Hello, this is Dr. Lisa Neer, and I wanted to come on today because I've been thinking a lot about, we've been in this pandemic for 14 months. For many of the singers that I know, we've been away from our choirs and our opera choruses and our churches and our places of worship and all the places where we usually raise our voices. And now we're starting to get some light at the end of the tunnel and think about that return to singing. And maybe the voice isn't feeling so great. Maybe the voice has gotten a little bit out of shape over the last year. And if that's you, you're not alone. That's certainly happened to me, on and off over this year in between the virtual gigs. There'll be these periods where it's just been such a strange time and you fall out of practice. And so I wanted to share in the month of May a series of practices that you can use to start to build your voice back and get back into shape, maybe even better, maybe even with more mindfulness and more conscious ability to use your voice and feel empowered in your singing than you had even before the pandemic. So we'll get into more of that in a future video, but today I just wanted to share a simple humming exercise. This is one that's wonderful to do at the beginning of the day before phone calls and Zooms and meetings get going. You can do it in your shower. You can do it in your car if you're driving to a place of work. You can do it while you do your hair and makeup in the bathroom. It's really easy to incorporate. So I'm going to invite you to just take a moment, take 3 nice, full, low breaths and connect to your body, which is your instrument. And then the hum that we're going to use is a hum with a little bit of space between the teeth. The jaw should be released, so no clenching the jaw, no clenching of the teeth. And feeling and enjoying this beautiful sense of vibration at the lips. And I always think it's great to have a goal in mind when we do an exercise. It's not by rote. We always want to have our brain engaged. So the goal of this whole exercise is to enjoy those vibrations, to feel an easy legato airflow and a release of sound that feels good with open feeling, no constriction or forcing in the throat. So we're just going to start by humming up and down in a medium-low range, whatever fits you. You can start to stretch a little bit higher and a little bit lower within comfort if you want. Take extra breaths when you need them and if you need them. Etc. And then you're going to come back to that medium-low place and settle on a pitch, a sort of talking, comfortable medium-low pitch. This will be specific to you. I will demonstrate with one, but you don't have to do mine. So a little hum cadenza. Settle on a pitch. Take a nice breath in, and we're going to chant using an M going into our primary Italian singing vowels. Mi, me, ma, mo, and mu. So for example, me, 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 me. Breath in. Me, 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 me. Ma, 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 ma. Mo, 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 mo. Moo, 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 moo. You can do this several times, trying out different medium-low pitches if you like. And then the final part of the exercise is we're going to chant this silly sentence. You may have sung it in choir at one time. Many mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. So again, settling on a medium-low pitch of your choice. It can be a different one. How about there for me? Many mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. mighty nice. And finally, speaking it and inviting some of that beautiful resonance, some of that beautiful, easy airflow into the speaking tone as well, because that's the tone we use all day long as we are talking to people at work, through our Zoom meetings with our friends and family. Many mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight, mighty nice. And there you go. In just a few minutes, you've warmed up your voice for speaking for the day. You've touched base with a little bit of sympathetic, wonderful vibration feelings in your face. And you've reminded yourself of your beautiful legato airflow. So I'll be back with more of these this week and next and for the whole month of May. If this was useful to you, give me a like, share it with a friend, and post in the comments what you'd like me to cover in these videos. All right, happy singing.